When it comes to ads, most brands are not running out of ideas. They're just creating in a vacuum. Meanwhile, there are thousands of ads running right now that are already working for companies in your industry. So instead of guessing what to make next, we can study what's already winning. Atria's ad library and competitor dashboard lets you look inside the ads that other brands are running, not just to copy them, but to understand the themes, structures, and creative moves that are actually performing in your market. So let me show you how to do this properly and how to turn competitor ads into creative concepts for your brand. Now, to start making ads using Atria, head over to the Discovery tab. Here you will see a library of live ads running across Meta, Instagram, as well as TikTok, all in one place. The main thing that sets Atria apart is the search bar, the filters, as well as the functionality to save the ads. We will go through these one by one, as each one of these functionalities are very powerful. First of all, the search bar allows us not to just search for brands, but search for specific keywords. I will show you that in a second. The filters are also very thorough. We can sort by theme, format, video length, platform, industry, status, as well as language. And we've also got the save functionality. So any of the ads that you find that you like, you can save them to specific boards. This is really useful to gather all of your inspiration in one place that is easy to access. You will see your boards here on the left. Once you click on them, you'll be able to see all of your saved ads here. You can create as many boards as you want, and you can actually create subfolders as well. So once again, for example, let's say we are running ads for a coffee brand, and I know that I would like to go to the unboxing, UGC, and testimonial ads, as I know they work really well for my industry. I'll then pinpoint to video length, let's choose 30 to 60 seconds. Platform, let's choose Facebook and Instagram. Industry, I will choose food and beverage once again, as well as e-commerce. Once again, we'll choose active ads. And from here, we can start scrolling to find inspiration for ads. To see the ads, we can just click on them and they will start playing. So we can see the format, and if you like the ad, we can click on the save button here and save it to our board. Now, let's say for our brand, we want to have a video board, image board, carousel board. So I'm just going to add a subboard here and call it video. I'll click create and save this ad to our video subfolder. Now, let's say I'm done with getting my inspiration this way, and I would like to look specifically for coffee brands. I'll reset my filter here. And on the top, just type in coffee. This way, we can choose either that ad copy contains coffee, the brand contains coffee, or the categories contain coffee. In our case, let's go for ad copy. So now we will only see brands that are coffee related. Now, if you like a particular brand as well, we can hover over their brand name and click on follow. This way, we'll actually be able to see the new ads that they post in the following tab. I'll show you that in a second. We can also click on view details and actually see some data on this brand itself. We can see an overview of the ads that they're running. As you could see, they're running 397 ads in the last 30 days. We can see that most of them are video and the rest are images. We can also see their top personas, their top ad angles, USPs, desires, emotions, and themes. Here on the top, we'll actually see an AI analysis of the ads that this brand is running. Once we scroll down, we can actually see a library of all of the ads that they have been running. On the top, you'll be able to filter through these ads as well. So if you want, you can filter by the ads they've been running in the last 30 days. You can also filter by format, video length, status, etc., just for how we were doing it in the discovery. Now, there's a few other options available on the top as well, but we will touch on that in the next video. Now, in the following tab, we will be able to see all of the recent ads from the brands that we followed. Pretty simple. Now, in the saved ads tab, you'll be able to see all of the ads that we've saved. You'll be able to also see them in the boards if you save them to specific boards. Let's go back to saved ads, and let's say we really like this specific ad. Here we have two options. We could either transcribe script, so get the transcript from this video itself and then paste it into our own LLM, so maybe ChatGPT or Claude to rewrite it, or we could click here to create similar scripts. So let's do that. Now, within a few seconds, the transcripts will be generated, and if you scroll down, you'll be able to see the script analysis. So the framework that they used, as well as the creative strategies. Now, down below, we'll actually be able to rewrite the script for our own ads. It's not going to copy it one by one. Instead, it will adjust it for our brand instead. So let's click on add brief. Here, you'll have to create a new brief. You could either input a URL for your landing page, or you could fill this in manually. So I'm gonna fill this in and I'll be back in a second. So I filled in the brief here with all of the information and I'm gonna click on save. We'll be able to reuse that brief for any of our generations later as well. Here I'll click on generate and it will get started. And there we go. We now have a script generated inspired by this well-performing ad. We've got the voiceover, on-screen visual, as well as text overlay. Everything you need to hand over to your team to get started with the production of this ad. And if we want to, we could actually generate even more. So we could generate multiple ads from this one inspiration. And to send this over to your team, you can click on the download button here, or if you didn't like it, you could press delete and try generating again. One thing to keep in mind is that we're not just blatantly copying someone else's ad. Instead, what the AI is doing is analyzing why this ad performed well and adjusting it for our brand. Now, this generation works both for video ads as well as image ads as well. So let me quickly show you that as well. Let's go back to Discovery. I'm going to search up for coffee again. This time for format, I'll click on image and find an ad that I would like to recreate. So let's say I like this one. I'm going to click on clone ad. I'm going to select my brand. Now here for the brief, we could send the URL to our product or we can enter it manually. So I'm just going to give it a brief here and I'm going to upload our product images. Now our brand colors are already here as well as our fonts as I've defined that in our brand. And down here we'll have to specify what output we would like. So either 1x1, 4x5, 9x16. In this case, these ads are 4x5 and I would like to recreate them. So I'll just stick to the 4x5. And we could also choose the batch size. You can make 4 ads or as much as 20. Let's go with 4. Once we're done with filling in all information, we can just click on generate image ads. And there we have it, 4 image ads generated just from a few clicks. We could rate them if we wanted to, remove them if we didn't like any, and we could also save them to get them ready for publishing in our ads accounts. And if you like these generations, you could always click on the button here, change your batch size even higher or keep it at 4 and generate more copies. And if you like the specific ad, you can always click on it and click on generate images to create more iterations. But in my case, I'm not going to do that. I'm quite happy with the way it turned out. I think these are ready to be run. There is no reason to guess what your creative direction should be when the best performing ideas in your market are already out there. Running today. Atria's ad library and competitive dashboards make it easy to study what's already working, understand the pattern behind it, and turn that into a creative concept that fits your brand. If you want to build your creative strategy on Signal, instead of guesswork, start the discovery. Search for category, filter by creative theme, and you'll instantly see where the opportunities are.